Jones with before and after. So Bard on the Beach has its second or third opening much later in the summer season because Harlem Duet has closed and now Romeo and Juliet is moving in. Now it's interesting, you see on the poster there, this is Romeo and Juliet, a tragedy seen through Juliet's eyes. So I don't know if this is an interpretation of the script. I didn't actually do any research beforehand, so I don't know if this is set in outer space or done with puppets. Well, it doesn't look like they're puppets. They look like they're real actors. So I'm very excited to see how they interpret this production of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Do they call it William Shakespeare? No, they don't. So maybe it's a totally different production. There's no William Shakespeare on that poster. Okay, so here we are after, and once again, it's so dark, I have to find a street light. It wasn't set in space. It was what the director did, Anita Rochon, I think her name is she framed it by you doing the end scene with Juliet, and then Juliet sort of ghosts the other scenes to sort of figure out how did I end up here, I guess. It's funny because there was the comedy play, The Tragedy of Juliet, I think it was called by Monster Theatre, which was Juliet stopping the play again. So I was almost half expecting that to happen. Once that framing device was done and there were lots of bells and stuff, it became a very straightforward telling of the story. The actors were all good. I thought I didn't feel a lot. I enjoyed it. I thought all the performances were good, and it might be just my familiarity with the script that I found it was beautiful. The actors were great, and the framing device was interesting. But I'm going to ask my friend who's standing just over here. It was his first Bard on the Beach show ever. So, where are you? There you are. What did you think? Hart, what did you think?
Well, David, I thought it was very intriguing. As you mentioned, this was my first time in the 20 years that I've lived in Vancouver attending a Bard on the Beach production. And as I mentioned to you earlier, that I believe it's been about almost 40 years since I've read Romeo and Juliet in high school, in addition to the other plays.
Yeah.
So the acting was great. The sword scenes.
Oh yeah, you love the fighting.
Yes, yeah, very professional.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so would you tell your friends, go see this show?
I would recommend it. It's always great to support the local arts. Vancouver is not really known as a strong arts community compared to, say, for example, my hometown of Winnipeg.
Winnipeg is a huge arts community there.
Royal MTC Theatre. So I think that more corporations and other organizations need to step up to the plate and support the local arts here in Vancouver. Nice.
So there you go. Romeo and Juliet is playing at Bard on the Beach. It's a handsome production, handsome cast, and a lot of tubular bells. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of bells in that production well. So
a lot of bells, but no whistles.
And nice. And the opening night audience lost their. They went crazy. They jumped to their feet, screaming, and demanded a curtain call. So they were moved.
Yes,
they were moved to stand.
Right, absolutely.
They were. So there you go. Go and see it.